Welcome back. Now, I believe you are following the examples, the additional fact that has been provided when treating the other questions. Now, in that same year, the year under review, 2018, BK past questions, CCA music questions. Okay, that's what we are looking at. Now, question number 46. One of the following is not a type of rehearsal. Basically, when we talk about rehearsals, you need to know what rehearsals is and what rehearsals are not. Rehearsal is a practical section or preparatory for preparing ourselves before a performance. Before a performance, and basically, when we talk about rehearsals, we are looking at how to dot our I's and cross our T's before we appear before a live audience or before we go out to perform either a musical act or a dance or a drama or an opera. Okay, so we have various types of rehearsals. We have the full dress rehearsals, we have technical rehearsals, we have run through rehearsals, we have sectional rehearsals, musical rehearsals, block rehearsals, polish rehearsals, cue to cue rehearsals, and zextoprone rehearsals. Now, this for your level, for the junior secondary school level, we are looking more at the first three types of rehearsals. Three types of rehearsals. Remember, let's not forget the focus. The focus is one of um, one of the following is not a type of rehearsals. One of them is not a type of rehearsal. Of course, I've mentioned full dress rehearsals. I've mentioned technical rehearsals. Mentioned prompted rehearsals. I've mentioned run-through rehearsals. I've mentioned sectional. I've mentioned music rehearsals and blocking rehearsals. Excuse me. Now, all these rehearsals have their own specifications, okay? And the one that is not among them from these options is option B, design rehearsals. There's nothing like design rehearsal. But again, I will be taking us through a number of what this free that were mentioned is all about. They mentioned we are looking at question number 46, and which of these is not a type of rehearsal. We have dress rehearsal, we have technical rehearsals, we have prompted rehearsals. As I said earlier, there are so many, but for your level, we are looking at these three. We have the Q to Q rehearsals, so many, but I'll just these are the three that are given in the options. A dress rehearsals is more or less like a complete run through of all the elements involved in that rehearsal. At times we have to even look at the costumes, look at our makeup and thereabout. But when we talk about technical rehearsal, where our emphasis is on all technical aspects, the sound, the lightings, the lights, the fittings, the effects that I want to bring to that performance. Okay. We also have the prompted rehearsals. The prompted rehearsal is the rehearsals that helps because a prompter, what's the work of a prompter? It helps the performer or the artist or the musician to remember the dialogue or the lines and line or the lyrics of a given song or the dialogue expected by that person. Of course, again, this question could be musical, could be an aspect of art, it could also be like a drama. So we are taking it not as if just only the musical aspect. We are looking at the whole technicality of the aspect. Okay, we, as I said, we have a clue to clue rehearsal who focus on transition between the scenes in the case of a drama. Okay, we also have the Zizopon rehearsal. This one talks about it focus more on the music aspect, the music and the orchestrals. Okay, so let's go to the next question. Question number 47. Question number 47 emphasizes on what performing art is. And what is the question? The question says, music and drama are examples of one of the following. That is fine art, that is applied art, Of course, that is performing arts. What then is a performing art? Performing arts refers to the form of creative expression, every work of art that has to do with a live performance, where you have to address, when you have to speak or perform in front of an audience. It could be music, it could be dance, it could be theater, it could be an opera. What's an opera? And of course, we all know what music is. A combination of sound that brings to the air. Everybody hear music, we hear it in church, we hear it on the streets, everywhere, everybody hear music. But what then is an opera? An opera is a musical art drama where you are meant to sing to interpret the lines of a given drama. Okay? So very technical, very technical. Okay? And most music people are performed in various types of orchestras. Alright. Okay, let's go to the next question. The next question there is question number 52. Question number 52 says, trumpet is an instrument that belongs to which of this family? You remember when one of the questions we treated earlier this same year, I spoke about musical instrument. No, the trumpet doesn't belong naturally. Trumpet, we may not class trumpet under any of this family here. But in line with their definition, a trumpet belongs to a brass family, which is in the Western classification of musical instrument. Of course, we also have under the Western classification instrument that makes sounds like the trumpet, using air, blowing air through a pipe-like tube so that we can produce sound. So I would prefer to go with the option aerophones family. Aerophones is one of the families of African instrument that uses air to produce sounds. Examples of such kind of instrument under aerophone is kakaki, the long trumpet that looks more. It's common to the northern region, particularly during their holy Ramadan and break, the Ramadan fast. Okay, you go to places like Zogo, it's very long, they blow it down like it's called kakaki. If you are conversant with the AIT, like this program they call Kakaki Show, you see the symbol of that show is like a long trumpet. So I would prefer that the best option to go for there is aerophone. Is that taken aerophone? Now, question number 56, which is also a type of rehearsals that we just talked about in question number 47, question number 46. He says a prompter is a member of a production crew. As a member of a production crew, performs which of the following. Of course, I told you a prompter is that person that helps the artist or the performer to remember his forgotten lines, given lines or lyrics in a performance. So I will go with the option B. Reminds the cast of forgotten lines in a drama. Again, that question, you can treat it as a musical question, a drama question, or an arts question. The next one is question number 60. Question number 60. I hope you are following. Question number 60 talks about time signature. Fantastic topic. This topic reflected in the JSS scheme, JSS 1 third term or thereabouts. No, JSS 2 third term. It reflected in JSS 1, I think, second term. It also reflected in JSS 3 second term. It's a topic that took most of the scheme. It's the JSS scheme. Okay, but the question says types of time signature. For this level, there are various types of time signature as you move across the ladder to your senior class in the university to study music. There are various types, of course, but for this level, we are looking at the simple time signature and the compound time signature. The simple time signature and the compound time signature. Of course, the simple time signature is divided into three. We have the simple double, we have the simple quadruple, triple simple time signature. What then is time signature? Time signature is known as meter signature. Meter signature. Time signature is a notation used to specify rhythms in a song. It is, of course, on the basis of time signature that we dance to. Every step we move in music is a function of observing the time signature given in that particular genre or that particular type of music. Again, I will go further to talk more. Of course, as I said before, when we talk about time signature, we are looking at one, simple, simple time signature. So we are looking at compound time signature. Time signature is the placement, of course, let me quickly draw a step, is the placement of a number one above the other, not in form of a fraction. Are you hearing me? Okay, this is my treble clef. Okay, and maybe this, like, there is no sharp or flat here. I'm considering maybe C. Then you have something like this. Maybe you have 4, 4. Okay, or we have 2, 4, or something like that. This aspect here is what we call the word a time signature. Is what we call a time signature. Okay, and it is the time signature that defines the rhythm of the piece of music. Of course, we have the double time signature, which is common when we are looking at, that's 2-2. When we have 2-2, it's common to marching songs and folk songs. We have 3-4, which is the simple triple time signature, which is common to majorly classical songs and ballet room dancing activity. We also have another category. This one moves in twos. They move in twos, threes, and in fours based on their name. It is simple double when it moves in twos. It is simple triple when it moves in threes, 3-4, and quadruple when it moves in 4-4. Okay, and we also have compound time signature. We also have other types of time signatures, but not for this junior category. We have the complex time signature like 5-4. We have the asymmetrical time signature like 5-2 thereabout. And at times, this time signature can change in a piece of music. You can move from 4-4 to 3-4. We have seen that in so many musical pieces. And I believe as you move on, you will understand it better. Let's move to the next question. The next question is question number 62. Question number 62. Question number 62 talks about the voice categories. The question says, in the categories of human voice, the high female voice is called soprano. Soprano is the high female voice, okay? Soprano is known as the high female voice. We have 4 voice categories. Hope you can see the board. Voice categories. We have soprano. Soprano is the highest female singing voice. We have the alto. The alto singers have the mid-range of voices for female. We have the tenor. Tenor is the highest. This one is for highest female voice. Tenor is highest male voice. This one is a mid-range female. It could be female or male, mid-range voices, or male, mid-range voices. And we have the bass. The bass is the lowest singing range for male singers. Alright, so we can also go further to talk about this range of voices. Okay, this is the keyboard. The keyboard is here. Quickly, I will just take you through the range of voices here. The soprano voice sings from the C range 4 to 6. Now, what do I mean? This is a 5-octave keyboard. Camera, can you see? Okay. This is a 5-octave keyboard. All right. This is C. That's C1. This is another C2, C3, C4, C5, C6. Okay. For a soprano singer, the soprano singer sings between the range of the 4th C to the 6th C, which is this is 1, 2, 3, 4 to this. He sings from this do. You can see that is mainly for soprano singers, the highest singing voice. But for the male singers sing between the middle C of this particular keyboard, which is C3, C4, and C5. That's the range for the male tenor singer. The alto people sing from F3, between F3 to F5. This is my C, D, E, F. This is my F1. This is my F2. And this is my F3. So the alto singers sing between this F3 to this F4, F5. Okay, you can see it's a mid range. While the bass singers sing between the E2 to E4. Where is my E? This is my C, D, E, E1, E2. So this is where the bass singers sing from. Their range is between here to C2, E2, E3, and E4. Okay, that's their range for their pitches. I believe this will help even those of you that are choristers in your churches. The next question we will be looking at is question number 67. That states, it said, 3 examples of brass family among the Western musical instruments. Of course, I told you earlier that Western musical instruments are instruments produced outside the African continent. That's why they are referred to as Western. They are also grouped into 4. We have the strings, those ones are violin, guitar. We have the woodwind, those ones use reeds, a wood-like substance. So we have oboe in that family. We have clarinet, we have saxophone. We have the recorder in that family. Then we have the brass. The brass are those that uses a metallic mouthpiece to make sound. Example number 1 of them is what? The trumpet, the trombone, the tuba, the euphonium, the French horn. They are countless. They are just countless. Of course, that's why many churches, like the brigade band, they are mostly brass. They are mostly bad band because they like using such instruments. Okay, trombone is the one that you hold, put in your mouth, and you move with your hand when playing. Of course, the trumpet has 3 valves, valve 1, valve 2. It's common. A lot of people use that in our daily. We also have the tuba, right? Like you can see how big the tuba is. If you bring it out, it's quite big. All right, this is an euphonium, not a tuba. Okay, so and we also have in that family, the Western family, we also have the percussion. Those are the ones that are more of the snares and the rest of them, which will be referred to as kitchen instrument. Quickly, let's come to question number 70. Okay, question number 70 talks about pitch. Okay, it said dash is the height and depth of a musical sound. That is pitch. What is a pitch? A pitch is the highness or lowness of a sound. It is measured in hertz. And it's determined by the frequency of a sound wave. Okay, it's measured in hertz. It's determined by the frequency of the sound wave. Then that takes us to question number 73. A Nigerian art composer, Ekundayo Phillips, was born when? You remember when I was talking in this same year where they asked about art composer, I explained what art composer is, and I went further to say the father of music is Ekundayo Phillips, who was born in 1884. Okay, 1884. All right, so that one you can find as option number B. Then that takes us to the very last question for this 2018 Junior WAEC question, which is the combination to question number 99. The combination of sound in a manner that is pleasant to the ear is music. Music is a combination of sound that is pleasant to the ear. Hope we are not missing any question. We talked about applied and performing art, right? Did we treat that question? I hope we did. All right. See you in the next slide or the next episode where we will go through the next year, 2019. In 2019, the number of questions there should be about 10. So we'll look at it in the next slide, and hopefully I want to believe that this will actually go a long way in helping you in your preparation. Please, again, I want you to like, to share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Maybe we will also add it to our other channels. I believe this will be of great importance to school owners who don't have music teachers. Okay, who don't have physical music teachers, and yet their children will be writing the creative or cultural arts exam in the junior YF. Please see you in the next recording. Thank you.